the
Some of
queue
you
and
can
stuff.
relate. You have to queue. You have to fight just for it to get into the...
How can I be empty when I'm so full of him? How can I have nothing? He gave me everything. And I know deep down in my soul.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to our channel. If you're tuning for the first time, I'm Racheal.
Chanda.
Thank you so much, guys. For those of you who subscribe to our channel, we love you. And to all of you who've not subscribed, please subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you won't miss it.
Yeah, guys, so in today's video we'll be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of being at the boarding school versus being at a day school.
Yeah.
So I was at the day school
And I was in a boarding school.
so let's get right into the video. So like, what are the advantages of being at a boarding school?
This is actually an interesting topic to talk about. It's good to be in a boarding school. It's also bad to be in a boarding school somehow. So one of the advantages of being in a boarding school is that you have enough time to study. Because studying at the boarding school is compulsory. So you have enough time to study. You have prep in the morning, you have prep in the afternoon, you have also prep in the evening, which makes you to study. And whether you like it or not, you have to study. So it's compulsory, which is a very big advantage for everyone because you get to study and utilize every time that you have. Even if you never wanted to, you still study. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. So must I talk about my advantage of...
Exactly.
Okay. So one of the advantage, guys, like obviously everybody knows this one.
What?
Cool. Like, okay, one advantage of being at a day school, guys, is that you get to have pocket money all the time when you're going to school, guys. Yeah, so the advantage of being at a day school is that you're always gonna have pocket money from your parents to use at school. So that was an advantage for me. The only thing is that I wish I was smart enough like that time to at least save a penny of some money from there. Because
She's not regretting.
because like, you know, I don't know why, like when you're immature, like you don't think about saving, you just like want to spend it all. So
it's
now
very important to save, especially nowadays. So if you're at a day school, please, if you have pocket money, please
at least save at least 10% of whatever money your parents give you, or even if it's 5%, at least it's something.
You might not know one day to help you.
Yeah, and it starts from saving small because you can't save like from big. You have to start from small because you discipline yourself on saying that whatever money you receive, you're gonna save at least even a tiny percentage. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the advantage of being at a day school.
Hope you got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second advantage of being at a boarding school is you get to learn how to be responsible.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and what I mean by being responsible, you know how to manage time, you know how to put things, you know how to do things, you know what you're supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. Yeah, all those things. You know how to use things. Even if you have a little, you know how to manage it. So you learn how to be responsible.
Okay, that's a good one. So guys, like another advantage of being at the day school is that when you come back from school, you are tired, like extremely tired. But one thing cheers you up because you find that home cooked food is ready, cooked and waiting for you. And yeah, that cheers you up. You eat and you eat healthy food. Like you get to have options of eating different types of food. So I think that's another advantage. Yeah.
Nice
Eating
one.
healthy food,
Yeah,
and different types of food. Yeah,
that's a nice one. That's a very good advantage, especially if you like eating. Another advantage is that you don't do house chores. Guys, if you're in a boarding school, thank God, you don't do house chores. I hate to do house chores. But what I'm trying to say is that when you're at the boarding school, right? You don't do dishes every day, you don't wash, you don't sweep the house, all those things. At least you don't get to do house chores. For me, it was a very good thing for me. Though, yes, there are other things that we used to do at the boarding house, like cleaning dormitories, also maintenance, like even sometimes when you're punished. But I was a good kid. I'm just kidding. So I never used to get into...
So you're a bad kid?
Hear this. I was a good kid. I was a bad... No. I was on that... No. I'm just kidding. I was a good kid. So I never used to get into these punishments and all that. So the only thing that I used to do was to do the cleaning, which was compulsory, and yeah, and the maintenance and everything. But at least you have time from these daily house chores when you're at home, which was a very good thing for me, because I could only wash my own plate after eating. Just a small plate and one, and my cup and my spoon. That's all. So it's a very good advantage for me.
The last advantage of being at today's school is that we all love our phones, guys. So at my school, they were not allowing us to go with phones. But whenever I came back from school, I got the chance to use my phone. So that was an advantage for me. And yeah, it was a good thing.
So that becomes my disadvantage. Because
so now we're talking about
disadvantages.
Being at a boarding school.
Huh.
The disadvantage, guys, disadvantage of being at a day school is that I said that you can come back home, you eat the food, but hey, the dishes are waiting for you. The dishes are waiting for you to be done. Guys, when you come back from school, you have to do dishes, you have to organize stuff, because like when you wake up in the morning, like you are rushing and know that no one is gonna bother you. But when you come back, you have to put everything in order that you left messed and stuff. So the disadvantage of being at the day school is that you get to do house chores after school. After school is after school. Chores are waiting for you. So that's one disadvantage of being at the day school.
Yeah, so the other disadvantage, because the first one I just said that of not being a phone, which was the advantage for her, but it was my disadvantage. The other disadvantage is that, oh my goodness, this one. Hey! When I think about this one, I used to be irritated. You don't have freedom. Imagine, even if you have nothing in your trunk or wherever you put your food and whatever, even if it's a need or a want, you won't go out to buy anything. And just for you to get that pass to go out, it's something else. So that's actually my disadvantage, that you don't have freedom when you are at a boarding school. Every time you're being controlled by teachers, by your prefects, whoever, like they just want, it's like you go this side, there's someone, you go to the other side, you want to do this. It's like just within that space of just the people who've surrounded you, and they're just trying to make sure that you don't do your own thing, which is some kind of irritating, Yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, especially when you're in need of something. For those of you who have been in a boarding school, or those who are still in boarding schools right now, I think can relate to what I'm trying to say. It's very hard for you to get a pass to just go outside to get whatever you want to do, which is some kind of irritating, like I said, because for you just to get a pass, you have to give a very valid reason.
Okay. For me, like being at the day school, guys, like since she just mentions that they don't have freedom, like for us, we had so much freedom. So like studying, it takes a lot of sacrifice, because there are so many different aspects, disturbances. For example, friends will tell you, let's go to this, let's go to that, let's go, there's something happening, there's a party, there's a what. It takes a lot of sacrifice for you to study, so that's a disadvantage. And also maybe when you're at home, you're trying to study from home, but so much noise, so much disturbances. You have to wake up maybe midnight for you to just study, and when you're supposed to be sleeping, but you have to be studying. So studying, if you're at the day school, takes a lot of sacrifice. So yeah, that's a disadvantage of being at the day school.
Yeah, you hear that? It's better you sacrifice than failing.
Yeah.
My other disadvantage, you're the last one. This one, food. Guys, the kind of food that is at the boarding school, you wouldn't love it. It's not good. Like, there were just some, like, for me where I was, there were some like special days that we used to have special meals, but even if there were special meals, they were not up to my own liking or everybody's liking, you know,
up to standard.
Yeah, so it was actually bad for me. Food, just food, and then just for you to just get food, it used to be a war. Some of you can relate. You have to queue, you have to fight just for it to get into the hall. Where I was, I'm talking about my own experience. So
if you're at a good school where you don't have to do that,
then you're okay. But I'm talking about my own experience. Food is, my goodness, it was something else. It was something else. To get, also what you're getting, something else. Yeah, that's guys, basically those are my advantages and disadvantages. There are a lot of disadvantages and advantages for me being at a boarding school. Yeah, so we could talk about them on and on, so we can't end. So yeah, that's for me.
Well, that's all for you. So my last disadvantage of being at the day school is that whenever we would have a parents meeting, and then like the principal, if they know your parents, must you try to ever be in trouble, like to ever be a naughty kid, they always pick up the phone and call your parents. And then if you pretend at home as though you're a good kid, and then you're at school, you're a naughty kid, your parents always be coming.
They'll call them right away.
Yeah, and which is irritating. So, but I wasn't a bad kid. I was a very disciplined kid. but that's an advantage. That's a disadvantage, because any silly thing that you do, they'll call your parents, and then they have to have a meeting and question why. So yeah, that's the disadvantage. There's so many, as she said, we can talk about them on and on, but we can't name it all. So basically, those are our main disadvantage that we had during our high school. So, and yeah, hope you liked the video.
Thank you so much.
You also learned something in the future. If you have kids,
it's up to you to choose whether to take them to boarding school.
Which school would you prefer?
At the day school.
Yeah, so.
And comment down below, let us know which school you attended, if it's a day school or boarding school.
And also what you liked about your school, or and what you didn't like about your school. Let us know in the comment down below, in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. We love you. See you in our next video. Subscribe, like, and share.
Love you.
Bye.